Hello, it's me, Poison, and this is a brand new model. Oh, my chat's not pulled up. There we go, pulling up chat. But yeah, so the theme of this model is poison, obviously. It's a little bit of a callback to when I used to make models based off various poisonous plants. Let's see. Um, the plants that this one features is the white calla lily, which is what my sleeves are. Datura, or also known as Devil's Breath, right here. And then Belladonna atropa on the left side. We have 3 different poisonous flowers for the top part of the outfit. I just did the boots to be the white snakeskin boots, which is the same basically material I used to make my Stephanie and Jessica. Stephanie is on the Belladonna side, Jessica is on the Datura side. I gave them these like rainbow eyes that kind of like shift. One of the reasons why I did that is because Belladonna and Datura are both hallucinogens. The way that they kill you is very different, but like they're both hallucinogens. So yeah. I actually don't know too much about the white calla lily. I just needed something that was that shape for the sleeve. Oh, and then we have like a green snakeskin belt right here. That design looks kind of crunched, but it's like thorny vines. Oh, you know what? We didn't tweet out at all that we're live. A tornado blew around my room before you came. Excuse it made a new dun dun dun. So we're gonna go ahead and write that out. Because that's the whole reason why some people follow me on those platforms. And hello. I forgot to like type out the going live post. So far, I actually like how Jessica and Stephanie are moving as I move my head. I think they could maybe be a little bit stiffer so they don't whip as much. And they maintain shape a little bit better.
They say mean things to me when behind your back.
Same. They say mean things. See, that means I raised them correctly. Now, if they're saying mean things about me, but just saying mean things to people, that's exactly what they're there for. See, they're venomous, but not with their teeth, but with their words. I do think the underbite is a bit cute. It kind of gives eel, which eels are also venomous, so that would still work. Especially with this purple eyeshadow kind of giving Ursula. I do think my tongue is a bit bright red. And ow, I bit my tongue. I just realized I can bite my tongue. Oh, nice. Though I don't think Dot Hack's games have done too well in the past, but I'd be interested to look at it. No, but I'm really liking this look so far. I think it still has some refining to do. Like, I might want to do something different with the hair. And I do think I need to figure out a way to tone down the brightness of the tongue. Which is not bad, it's a bit bright. The makeup is also poison inspired. It's just basically, I just took Belladonna atropa and the different colors from that plant and made the lipstick and eyeshadow. Going the poison ivy route of poisonous makeup. Ooh, I love salmon. Solomon. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, died on a Tuesday. I think resurrected on a Wednesday. It's like a Batman villain. I will say, Marvel, better heroes. DC, way better villains. Like, that's my opinion. Yeah, Solomon Grundy is a villain from Batman. He's like a undead person, and there's a rhyme that goes with his like whole existence kind of situation. Let's see. Solomon Grundy. It's a 19th century nursery rhyme. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on Wednesday, took ill on Thursday, grew worse on Friday, died on Saturday, buried on Sunday, and that was the end of Solomon Grundy. That's the nursery rhyme. It's okay. Also, that's a nursery rhyme, and it talks about Solomon Grundy that only lived for a week. That's what I want to tell my newborn. Hey, you got till Saturday. Oh, nice. I um I watched all of the most well, I've watched most of the Marvel movies. I kind of checked out towards the last little bit because they started feeling very like samey. And hello, Silver Sun, and thank you. We are joined by Jessica and Stephanie. Stay tuned to find out if I remember which one's which. I'm a terrible parent. Me just shaking around my daughters. We're doing pretty good. I completely forgot to write my, like, hey, I'm live posts. So I'm just quickly typing that out. No, I got some, like, unhelpful feedback on some of my model stuff. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not making models for straight people. So I have no desire to make them conform. I mean, if they want a conforming VTuber model, oh my god, there's so many good options for them to pick from. I'm just not one of them.
So which snake is which snake? Is Stephanie left snake or right snake?
I believe Stephanie is over the Datura flower, and Jessica is over Belladonna. Belladonna's the purple one, and Datura is the white one. This is when I tell you that they're actually conjoined twins. It's an albino conjoined twin snake.
Can you make them kisso? Never mind.
Same. That would be rather incestuous. And I may be from the South, but I don't know if I partake in the culture. Oh. No, okay, so Stephanie Miller was a character made on Drag Race last week, and I just liked it. I liked the name. So I was like, I'm gonna name one of the snakes that. And Jessica is because I know a lot of Jessicas. My art is very drag referential, so I figured it'd also be like appropriate for me to have a model that had a name that, well, like not a model that had a name, but like have a reference towards it. Same, totally regular girl, Stephanie Miller on the my left, your right, and then Jessica. Oh wait, I think there's a American Dad episode where there's this girl uh whose name is Jessica, and she just says basically that. But I can't. I'll have to look up the episode so I can remember what the quote is. Uh, let's see. Da, da, da. Same. 50 Shades of Gaming, all just very vibrant poison plant colors. I do think this is an evolved form of my base model. One of my problems with my base model that I had after the redesign was the fact that it didn't feature the thing I'm best known for, which is this like crystalline shader that I make. So I really wanted a model that showcased like my like most notable talent as a VTuber artist. I still want to maybe refine the snake's movement a little bit. I will say this model is not animation friendly, like, because if I move very quickly, the snakes, they get brain injuries. That's why they're like that. Um, Although that is also kind of funny. Seeing them just like really like just wiggle around back there whenever I do like the walking animation or like any kind of dance animation. But how is everyone's Valentine's weekend? I did finally write the going live posts, and they are now posted. I have done my influencer duty. Same. I slept on my right arm, like during a nap today, and it's still a little numb. Circulation issues. Same. Never underestimate the power of the Scouts code. Hup, 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 2, 3, 4. No, I just the hey 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 dude reminded me of Timo's voice lines. Okay. Also, I'm interested to show you guys what this model looks like in Unity, because this is what it looks like when the model's rendered in Wardo. And for those of you who may be familiar with how things go, it looks a bit different when shown in Unity. Live scene. Also, me over a different background other than black. I do also kind of like having that bright red tongue because it does make it easier to see when I'm talking from a distance. And that is sometimes an issue I've noticed. Is I'll be talking but you can't really tell. This is also the test stream for this model. It's both the stream that we're working on it and also the stream that we're testing it. This is just a little bit more on the complicated side because of the fact that I have the snakes, the various crystals. But like this is way more visible. Like I wonder if the reason why it's looking like this on this one is maybe the light's not turned up too intensely. But maybe I turned down the intensity of the bloom. I think that helped a little bit. Bloom, by the way, is still one of my favorite workarounds for like models to make them either A, look fancy, or B, really get like shiny properties on things. But yeah, this is the model in Unity. And the main thing that I think I could rework a little bit is the sparkle on this. The jacket also, because it's not very emissive, it looks like it's catching too much shadow. I could fix that just by giving it slight emission. And what I think I'll do to do that is go down to emission, click this. We want it to use the base colors. And I want this to be fluorescent. So in shadow is when this will light up. Because fluorescent is basically just a property that, like, if it's in shadow, you'll see light. But if it's not in shadow, you won't see light. And then I might even take this to like a green. And then I just need to copy paste this same thing onto the other sections. Paste. Oh, that was another thing that I thought about doing. Is I noticed that, like, you can't really see the gold on my hands as well as you could before. And I think it's because it's just not, I think I made the other gold emissive and this one's not emissive. Uh, I think, okay, so how I feel about the tongue right now is actually that I think I like the fact that it makes it easier to tell that I'm talking from a distance. Especially because I like to show more of my model a lot of the times. So, like, I like having it a little bit further back. Because I design the bottom part of the outfit and the top part of the outfit. So when I only show the top part, you're only getting half the story. And I think the snakes are actually doing fairly well for, like, talking. If I wanted to make this model be more for animations, that would probably be another option I could, or another route I can go. I believe this is the hood. Do. This model doesn't have my animated GIF um like method. And I think it could like animate the snake skin. But I don't know if the animating the snake skin would actually serve like a purpose other than just to make it look extra wiggly. Yay! No, I love discount chocolates for from Valentine. Like honestly, after any holiday, I love the discounted candy. The face, I might want to redo this normal map, but that's something that's going to take me a hot second of lots of like refining, closing it off, pulling it back up. Um, I think setting the shadowy parts to emissive is going to fix the visibility on the jacket. I recently did a candy order from DoorDash because that's what I do with my adult money. I've actually been outside the country. So I am aware of uh, the fact that our chocolate is the worst chocolate because we use paraffin wax, I believe, in our chocolate. That same wax that's found in candles. The reason why we do it is for a lot of American food choices when it comes to how they're made has to do with shelf stable, like except for um pasteurization. That actually makes our goods less shelf stable. I mean, honestly, I that's one of the things that has been both something I love and also sometimes a bad thing because like I can just order. The thing that I will get in the trap of is DoorDash allows me to eat whatever I feel like I want in the moment, but then it makes it hard for me to eat like say when I do a grocery run and I just am like I don't want this the next day. It makes it harder for me to eat that food because I'm like just staring at DoorDash being like I could order whatever I'm craving or I could be an adult and eat the thing I bought. I am lactose intolerant, so I try to avoid cow's milk. Like I can have a little bit of it and it not be too bad, but as a general rule, I do try to avoid it. I also just like almond milk a little bit better, except in baking. You need the fat from the regular milk. Let's see. Ooh, I think unlock. I've done this before in the past, but I think fluorescent eyes is actually a really cool effect. But I like the fluorescence of the eyes to always go in the gold direction. That's way too bright. That should be fine. Yay! No, I love whenever a game's getting close to release because they just post a lot of information about it. Uh, it's it's where a lot of the answers get answered. Oh, nice. Do you know is when's Last Caretaker supposed to fully release? Early access? Same. Let's see if I can't find the roadmap for it. Oh yeah, in case it isn't like super obvious, this stream is definitely more designed as a hangout stream. I was gonna be programming these crystals on today, but Sunday I got restless. And it's like I do feel like being super verbal, so I didn't go live. But it's like so I just sat down and programmed these crystals. If anyone has a question on how I do it, feel free to ask. Okay, I googled their roadmap and I saw a picture of it, but then when I clicked on it, it takes me to a post that's a discussion board, but I want to see the actual roadmap. When that happens, sometimes it's better to go to images. There it is. Oh god, that was not a high enough resolution picture. There we go. Let's see. So the roadmap only goes to summer 2026. So it'll either full release after summer, or it might just do a full year in beta. Also, that's another reason why my desktop is always so cluttered, is I do just download the image from uh, Google Image instead of clicking on it. Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll I'm sure we'll hear about it midsummer, because it seems as though I always have, when a company is willing to post a roadmap for their game, it always increases my faith in that game. Uh, honestly, I was kind of off and on with Wuthering Waves for a bit, but they started posting roadmaps, which allowed me to like plan out how I played the game. I'm always cautious about pre-making things before I see their kits. It's one of the reasons why I like to get in the betas, is so that way I can know if I like a character before I model an outfit after them. Because I do like to have a character that I like's outfit for a game release. Okay, gold unlock. Down to this. And then I'm gonna do 0.3, 0.4. That way it kind of flows. Oh, that's neat. I think World of Warcraft has actually created a really robust housing system. Um, if I remember correctly. I also need to double check to make sure I don't know if I have an active World of Warcraft subscription or not. I'm very bad at canceling those. But like, I know they made it, and one of the robust parts of their housing system is a lot of the just in-world assets they allow you to use for your house, which I always find it so weird, like Final Fantasy housing call out, that they don't do that.
If you do, and you could have played with me the whole time. The whole time?
I wonder, I should be able to see it on BattleNet. Well, it's also not downloaded, so I couldn't have played it with you. But I am curious if I still have the subscription running. Because I still have Nintendo uh Plus subscription. Let me hide my friends list. Where do you see if you have a live subscription or not? Of course. I- BattleNet said, you haven't opened us up in like weeks. We're gonna take the time that you gave us to update. I don't know how to see. Oh, that's Hearthstone. Okay, no, my subscription is expired. I don't like seeing this number. I know that's like probably for like a year. Oh yeah, I probably can do the 7-day trial. Because I know I've done that in the past. Because in case you didn't know, uh I believe, and they may have changed their policies since I worked there, but it was like either 3 or 7 days that you can email GM and say, hey, I haven't played for a while and I was wanting to see if I wanted to get back into it. Could you send me some game time so I could test it out and see if I want to renew my subscription? And oftentimes they can give you game time. Uh, I was allowed to do it like 4 or 5 times, like a week. Like I've not worked there in a while, so all of my information is like now almost like 5, 7 years old. Oh no, it's actually longer than 7. So because I moved back to my like home state like 10 years ago. But yeah, in case you didn't know that, sometimes you can email them and get game time if you want to test to see if you want to renew your subscription. Well, the idea is the fact that if there's one product that Blizzard has confidence in, it's not Overwatch. It's not Diablo. It's not StarCraft, even though those games have shown that they should have confidence in them, but they will cut that team the second they feel like it. But the one game that they have the most confidence in is WoW. So they believe that if they allow people to play, that they're gonna want to play. Which I've always been a big proponent of like, if your game is worth playing, if someone gets to play it, that's not gonna make them not want it. If your game's not worth playing, then you have to be concerned if they try it before they buy it because then they won't buy it. I found Dune maybe should not have given a free beta weekend because when I tried it, I was like, actually, I think I'm good on this one. I do like that for free games because free games they kind of have to uh get you to actually like the game to continue playing it, and they have confidence in their ability to do that. It's like I'm just a fan of that mentality. I think there's nothing I want to do with the body or the eye highlight. Oh, actually, unlock. What if I go down here, emission, 100% fluorescent. And then I want to do center out. Lock in. Happy Chinese New Year's. Wait, is it the year of the horse or dog? Because I feel like they were coming up. It's the year of the horse. I am the year of the dog, so I guess this is my best friend's year. Whoever's the year of the horse. Because I believe the dog and the horse sign are supposed to be highly compatible. I will say, it's the wrong time for me to have snakes. So I think the snake and the horse are not compatible. At least it would make logical sense for them to not be compatible. Oh my god, I can. I find it funny that this outfit is so last year, but if I would have done it last year, oh god, I would have ate up the year of the snake. These snakeskin boots with Jessica and Stephanie on my shoulders. That's the name of the snakes. I would have nailed the concept. There's always, I think it's a 12-year cycle, so there's always next decade. Anytime I think of the Chinese zodiac, though, I do think of fruit baskets because I really liked that anime growing up. And they did a continuation of fruit baskets, and I do feel like they do it justice. That's like my opinion. Let's see. So first off, I'm going to switch this to uh, tester snakes because the main feature I want to test on this model is with the snakes. There we go. Let's try to get it to not all uncollapse. Let's see. So the way that I have them kind of programmed is to work basically like a tail. I think I want to turn this down a little bit and turn stiffness up just a tad. triangle bending stiffness, this I do want to turn up. I want to make sure I'm doing that right. Yeah. So by turning the stiffness up on the triangle bending stiffness, I want the snake to keep a more snake-like movement. Because if you see when I turn and twist and turn, like the snakes are moving decently, but there's parts of the body that will snap like that, where it kind of looks like they're jelly snakes. So by increasing the stiffness of that animation, I don't know if that was still on screen, but by increasing it, I hope to like make them a little less jelly and a little more snake. Must be snake because the jam don't shake. Because right now it's a little bit like, and I would love if I could do animations with this model. Okay. So compression is how close they can move to each other. Bending is how far away apart they can go. So I'm gonna increase the stiffness here and decrease the compression, I believe. And this I like. We're not gonna do anything with inertia. I don't think I want to use the max distance. Actually, you know what? Let's test this. Make sure I know I'm doing this correctly. So if I use max distance, it shouldn't go as far out. But I want this to be a pretty high maximum. Use backstop. I don't want to mess with this yet. And I think I can turn this radio up just a little bit. I might switch this to edge instead of point, but for now, we're going to leave it as is. Save. Let's see how this looks. The issue here is that this is not going to be very reliable to see this animation. It's going to kind of require many exports. That's looking a little bit more natural. Jessica, no. Peter's gonna have a field day. I do think I like this movement better. Shake. Don't shake the baby. I do think I like that.
No wonder Jessica is like that.
Jessica's had a hard time. They have, I mean, do you know how heavy this hair must be? Like, it's very thick and goes very far down my back. Like, that's a lot of hair to be holding up. At least I gave them separate names. Okay. So I did that. Go through here. Make sure all of this is correct. And locked in. Special glitter. Use base color. $100. Switch this from circle to square. My cat is chirping at me. Oh gosh. Hey, buddy. He just climbed right over my shoulder. He said, "Excuse me, coming through." Soul is now on the mic. If you hear any scratchy noises, that's because it's my cat. They are officially streaming now. Paw on mouse. You're so good at programming. Okay. Everything's logged in, I believe. One day I'll make... He can stream and he wants my grape soda. He is purring very loudly. He likes when I let him on my lap when I'm working on my stuff. But he does like to grab things off the desk. Especially my draw pin. Ooh, that's one thing I forgot to do. I need to go to... I believe Imeth should have it on them. Do. No, I don't see it there. I'm looking. There it is. Do. Go to this, unlock. And then I want to take... I should still have my cube map. And then where's nails? There you are. Mask. We want to set this to alpha. Set this to gold. And then switch it to emerald. And I'm just gonna like dim it a little bit. I could also leave it on gold. I'll leave it on this one. So that way it has a little bit of both, because the nail is naturally green. So if I put a like transparent gold over top, I'll get a nice mixture of both. Because you may think, oh, that will make green still. Not always, because when programming, sometimes the lights aren't actually mixing, so you don't actually get a mixed color effect. Think of it as it's on its own layer, and sometimes that results in a mixed color, but other times it will not. Okay, click this. I want to go to this. Control C. This is correct. Reforge it, NEB plugin, because when I close this out, my blend shapes do not save, so I have to copy over my template. They've been saving lately, but I still copy it over just to be safe, because I do hate having to re-export. Blend shapes have been moved over. Save. Okay, Wardo, new mod. I use this lowercase a in front of the second one to let me know that it's for animation. I'll use AN or A. Okay. Let's hit exit. Oh no, create mod. Wardo, setup character. Wardo, switch to active mode. Poison a snake. I didn't draw the connection until I read it out loud. Poison a snake. Instead of poisonous snake, it's poison one. I don't think this should take too long to build, mostly because of the fact that we've done it before. And if I've already like compiled the assets of a mod, same. Same poison S snake. I like that too. That one's more of a pun. The A though for me is animate. Uh, Basically, sometimes I make a second version of a model that will have stiffer physics, and that's because when you do an animation, the inertia of your movements are very snapped because your model is snapping to those poses. so it causes more movement than what you normally would have. It's something that I think some people don't realize whenever I'm using a model in that a manner, is like when they critique like, oh hey, this area is too bouncy. I'm like, yeah, but if I made it any less bouncy when you actually use the model, because I'm a VTuber first, so when I actually use the model, if I don't let things be a little bit exaggerated, they won't move at all. Because unlike when I do an animation where it's snapping to those poses, when it's tracking my face, it's flowing between them. And unless I take my face out of focus and move back, it's not going to do any like snapping. Oh, I can't leave camera. My cat got concerned. He's like, why is your head bending like that? Are you falling? Nobody. I was just trying to get my face off camera. I'm using my newer iPhone, which has a wider camera shot angle. Let's see. We have two options. I could just move this straight to the streaming computer, which is probably the better option. We're just gonna go ahead and move it to the streaming computer. And we'll just show it here. That way my redeems stay working and I don't have to relaunch anything. I just scrolled to the bottom to click on it and then it refreshed. Copy. Paste. Let's see if it went to the right section. There it is. I don't know. It actually is being a little bit even more reactive. So it's not acting as silly when I do something like that. Let's see how it looks with an animation. We're gonna do the catwalk animation. actually, it's staying relatively with me. The feathers are coming, the petals are coming from a particle effect I have going on. There's a little extra wiggle. Okay, now we switch back to show the other model and see how it handles this. Honestly, I'm wondering if the moves went through. It's, oh yeah, no it did. Because I'm getting like more of a full body wiggle here. The other one is definitely a little bit less liquid. And I see that the movement is happening more at the ends of this one than it is at the beginning part, which is keeping things a little bit more stable. I love this dance. They definitely go back to location better. And don't get stuck behind me. The other way that I had them, they were getting stuck behind me a lot. And I'd have to reset blend shapes. Yeah, I do think the physics of this one is better. Okay, now a lot of the effects that I programmed were fluorescent effects. So you're not getting to see them right now because I have the lights on. So let's see what it looks like in the dark. Ow. I still love that I can bite my tongue. Tastes like blood. Tastes like bleeding. I do like it because that's also what I'm doing in real life. Um, I like that with my lens shapes, I don't really have to program emotions or preset emotions. I can just do the emotions in real life, like sad, happy. No eyebrows. Everyone's favorite emotion, no eyebrows. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a little bit better. I think we could still refine it a little bit more. I also think that future iterations of these snakes will look even better. I debated making them transparent like these sleeves are, but I would need to layer one snake on the outside of them and then put one on the inside. And I don't know how well it will like move. So I went against that for now, but I could definitely see utilizing that. The Love is War dance. Also, can we just compliment my skeleton right now? Because, like, the lack of clipping going on with these snakes, that's really impressive. Like, that's Collider's eye setup. And, like, the amount of times that these snakes have literally just hugged my face. Just clipping in the hoodie, but I didn't set a collider for that. Because that causes more problems than it fixes. They kissed! Okay, let's go back to my sitting position. Gymnastics! Let's see. I'm still scrolling up to the right thing. But till then, enjoy my floor routine. Get it? I'm on the floor. Okay. Thank you. And thank you, gaming archaeologist. But no, I'm very happy with like the amount of times it hit my face and I was like, oh, it's gonna clip through. But it didn't clip through and it actually just wrapped around the head. I'm like, I I did good. I ate. I'm noticing now that my face needs to be recalibrated. There we go. It wasn't moving correctly. I do like this model more with the lights out, but I think when I move to the other screen, I definitely need to have the lights turned on. I can turn the lights down, but
Daytime. Daytime.
Same. Oh, let's see. We can play that game. Night, day, night, day, night, day. Ooh, let's turn up the lights actually, so it's more of a contrast. I really need to get a new keyboard for my other computer. That's so bright. Oh, I could just use point light. Then I can get a little bit of the best of both worlds. Chillin' out, take it slow. Then you rock out the show. You get the best of both worlds. Pull them all together and you know you got the best of both worlds. Right now it's a yellow light. Ooh, if we want to do like night light. Do it like a cool blue lighting. I do love night mode. It's just this is the time at which my models were designed to be seen in the dark. I do find it funny. There's that classic insult, you look better with the lights off, but it actually does hold true for my models. They actually do look better with the lights off, but that's because they glow.
Question. I notice your snakeskin boots are the same snakeskin as your hair snacks. Were there more snacks? How many did it take to make the boots?
Well, actually, funny story, it's their parents. They're gonna be huge when they grow up. And then I'll have new boots.
Why?
It's called cyclical fashion. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Gloves to match the boots low.
Same. Oh, I'll probably won't have to wait till they're teenagers for that. I mean, if this is the size of the snake at newborn, because they were born yesterday, uh, then dear God, they're gonna be humongous. We're talking like south of the
Jessica,
Amazon.
Stephanie, blink
Same.
twice if you need help.
Oh look, they're not blinking. I guess they don't need help. I did want to animate their eyes at some point, but I have to draw that myself. Because what I have to do is basically make a GIF that's the same size as the texture, and where the eyes are located, animate like a blinking motion.
They're still too young and naive.
They don't know they need help yet. It's all the brain damage from me smacking them around. I got kisses. No, it is kind of cute when they like slither up to my face and kiss. Because as a side note, they're kind of like a loose puppet attached to my body. So like I have full control, nor is the full animation of their body, like programmed. It's more generated than programmed. Which is why sometimes it's unnatural movements. They basically, so they follow inertia and they have a desire to maintain shape, which is what causes them to slither. I still find it funny. The idea for these snakes came from uh, a image I rendered of myself, and I was like, what if I made these snakes? And yes, archaeologist, it is like doing that. But I did say I'm a villain VTuber. I had to add it somewhere. I wasn't exactly sure where my lore, the villain part, was coming from, but now I do know. Well, like there was murder in my backstory, but that can be justified. I can forgive murder, but animal cruelty is where I draw the line. They looked at me first. No, it is lore setting that my lab that I have, that where all the VTubers are made, is like on a remote island where I was a test subject, but then like with the plant-esque mixing of my DNA, I took over the island and then made more of myself. And you see, and then I had crystallized. Same. Okay. But I think we're good. I think this is a good spot to start testing
Well, you
from.
see, Trey didn't like me, and then set me on fire, in Minecraft. And then I wasn't dead, I was crystallized.
I love that storyline because it's such I can't I had to have a reason for the outfit. And I love that kind of like after you've already made the outfit coming up with a backstory. You see, well, this jumpsuit is because okay, I want to do my dailies in Wuthering Waves. And I think I need more light for Wuthering Waves. Not this much light, but more light. And I can make this light a little less harsh. I need to switch my category. I also want to play Hearthstone again, I think. I think I've taken a long enough break from Hearthstone that I now could play it without feeling the, like, rage.
Hearthstone.
I don't have it downloaded currently. I mean, I guess if I hit download on it, it would be finished by the time I'm done with Wuthering Waves. Oh, it is downloaded. It just needs to be updated. I need to go to this. Come, Mr. Tallyman, Tallyman Banana. Boo doo 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 doo. It's 8 foot, 6 foot, dum dum crunch. Here I come and I won't go home. Let's see. Did you know I've never seen Beetlejuice? I love the musical, and I really want to see the musical live. I'm having some frame drop rate issues, so if you're currently watching this live, if you find yourself falling behind, feel free.
Anytime I leave the house.
Same. Here I come and I won't go home. I mean, for me, it's here I come and I want to go home. But yeah, there's going to be a slight bit delay here on the stream side because of the fact that I am updating Hearthstone. It's almost finished. Oh, it's almost finished. It's at 76%. Do 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 do. $99, $100. Okay, frames should be going back up now. Or it could just be OBS being OBS, and the frame rate had nothing to do with the download. When my frame rates stop dropping, I will say so. That's your note to probably refresh the page. So that way you get caught back up to live. Yeah, I think it's more OBS being OBS. Because it's still dropping frames for some reason. Oh, I know it can fix it. Pull up Internet Explorer, click on a website, or it could be my internet. Spectrum's been wild lately. Yeah, I think it's just a connection issue. I don't know what is up with like OBS here lately for me and just like the amount of issues I've had. Although the fact that my face is moving like with errors, has me thinking that it might be the desktop's connection to the internet that's having the issue. Like, it's very glitchy. Let me exit out of my face tracker and I'll pull it back up. Oh my god. Same. I would like to personally invite OBS. Just, this is a friendly invite to no longer have mess ups. If it could get its shit together, that would be great. Let me hit stop on this. I'm reducing the things that the computer has to do. It makes me wonder if I need to restart like my streaming computer just to make sure it doesn't have priority over it. Let's see. Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Yeah, so there's systems interruptions going on. Get out of here, Meta. Every time I need to investigate an issue, I always find out my issue is Meta. Oh, look at that. I closed Meta and now everything's moving at proper speed. Fuck you, Meta. I have uninstalled you so many times from my computer. Facebook is a virus upon this earth. And upon my laptop. Basically, what happened is that I had a VR headset, and it was a Quest, like I believe Oculus, which means that it uses like, because I believe Meta bought them, and then ever since that happened, the software that I had uninstalled, like, there's apparently just something on my computer that's like, I have it disabled from startup too, but something's triggering it to like re-download itself. And I keep on even telling it no and taking away its permissions, but Windows loves bloatware. And it knowing that Meta is bloatware means that it extra loves Meta. If there's one thing about Windows, it's gonna put bloatware on your computer. Especially since it became microslop. Funny thing is though that like the desktop doesn't even have Copilot on it. I think I should be safe from the metaverse for now. Sort my background apps by name. Yeah, it looks purely to be based on Microsoft bloatware that's must have downloaded itself again because my computer must have updated. If I was any more of a nerd, I would just learn how to use Linux. Linux is one of those things where, similar to veganism, you have the correct answer. Like, what you're doing is correct. Uh, but I don't want to have to learn Linux. I've seen the Linux though computer that runs on like the Hannah Montana software, and that did make me kind of want to learn how to do Linux because that's funny. And in case you're just joining us, what I'm doing currently is fighting the metaverse on my computer live. Because it thinks that it deserves all of the background processing power. And I disagree. I would prefer that go to useful things, such as the software I'm trying to run. Oh, also, I think it should be illegal for software, including operating systems, to have any kind of background software that isn't appropriately labeled with the company name. And also shouldn't be allowed to give themselves like number like names. That they have to actually name the software for what it is. And like, if I get the fact that they do the number stuff because otherwise there'd be like so many versions, but make just a section in the about page, the version number. But I think we should have some legal stipulations on that kind of thing. Like, not maybe not for gaming stuff because like, but for general need to be on your computer things, like if it's going to force you to have it on it with the operating system. I don't know how we would prosecute people who didn't follow that rule. But it being against the rules would at least make me feel better about it. Uh, we are going to move on in the stream. Money! Scheduled task window detected in accordance with the task parameters. A customized food item has been delivered. Please confirm receipt. Food safety. Oh, it's just... Okay. Safe consumption. Please pair it with the appropriate beverage. I'm gonna continue wishing on this sword. Skip. Same. Honestly, not cow's milk. Almond milk, sure. I don't know what wish I'm on for the pity on this. But this typically doesn't update live. Okay, I don't think I'm too far into it. Proceed. Yeah, I've seen like the fact that you don't have to put when it's not pasteurized, like how we pasteurize it, you don't have to put it in the fridge. Like you can have just eggs on the counter. But I think I still would like to put my milk and stuff like that in the fridge. Oh, that's neat. That falling star. Complete. I do miss being able to do this. It's a purple wish. I think if you got her to C6, like if you got her 6 times, it should switch that like animation to a gold drop. All of the lasers. Same. Yeah, 4 stars are sponsored by McDonald's. Claim. I think, yeah, we should have a new Fantasia gate. Whenever I wake up, before I go into my Fantasia gate, I say a little prayer for you. Together forever, do 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 do. Would only mean heartbreak for me. Da 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 da. What is the element? Surprise. Trying to grab.
Look over
Oh my god. Trying to grab my thing, but for some reason it right click is stuck.
Look over here.
I'm gonna recalibrate my face.
Look over here.
One day, my tech issues will be 0. Not today, obviously. Scuff be scuffing. Same. Honestly, probably. But no, sometimes if I have like a glitchy moment like now with my face tracker, it loses like its place. So I like to recalibrate it to make it to where everything lines up better. What is the element? Electro. I don't really use many electro characters. So we'll bring Augusta, Yuno, and Lene. Only one of them is Electro, but you only need to bring one Electro character. I know there's another Electro character coming up. I mean, my movements right now are very robotic. I like that I got time flow because Augusta, a bit old, already like stops time. Basic attacks recover Dreamscape.
I heard something.
And there's no oh, there is one. Uh, increase resonance liberation. Crit modelly increased. Extra time stop.
I'll indulge you. Present your offerings.
Um, I don't think any of these are the newer ones. Oh, it's because I haven't done them. I should go do those tasks, those fields. So that way I can get the proper stuff for that. Fast travel. No, can't believe I didn't do these. Oh, actually, seeing that, like, same. Seeing how I have a little internet symbol. Oh, whoops. But seeing how, like, now I've completely forgot because I accidentally ulted. Um, it will come back to me.
Threat detected.
Into the world. Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Do 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 do. Blend our dreams the way we plan them. If we work in tandem.
Guidance ready.
Orbital strike. Go.
That's all you got. Check it out. Endblow. Soul sing in harmony. Body limit unlocked.
This is really cool.
Duty call. Drive safe. The form of mech. Fly high. Truth. Reach the cosmos. Light arc. Eclipse. Solar enemy detected.
Do, 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 do. Flame.
Light mode. Ascending. Transform.
Up and away.
Warning. Insufficient power supply.
Oop. Okay. I need to go to the other one now. Guidebook. I think this one. Yeah.
Ascending. Light mode.
Once I got the bike more evolved, I do actually like it now. I do still miss being able to fly.
You can count on me. Roving.
Let me use the bike.
Helper modules ready. Attack confirmed. Stars, hear my queries. Whirling up. Fly high. Reach the cosmos. End blow. Starlight over the seas. Scorch through the void. Starfall. Heroes on. Lights up. Fly lights checked. Task unlocked. The savior rises. A minor hiccup.
I'm slowly learning how to play them better. With this, where the Star Cascade invited Lumi, you attend a party hosted by Lolo Logistics, only to find yourself drawn into a never-ending festival. Join the revelry beneath the River of Stars to uncover hidden secrets. Oh, that's neat. Yay! Events that give rewards. I love how they made this like a miniature. It's very Gundam, like reminds me of those like Gundams you could build like that had like the little like things that you like glued together. The little statues. They always worried me because they use glue. And I was like, I'm gonna glue something wrong and I'm not gonna be able to take it back. Because I had a Bionicle once and I somehow made it to where all of its like different joints could rotate 360. I did the same thing with like a Star Wars. Yeah, the figurines. I had like a Star Wars battleship that could 360 around its axis. No clue how I did that. Like 360, like at the center point of the starship, I could spin it. I have been the child that failed successfully, and teachers would be like, "How'd you get there?" I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just wanting to know how do we get to where we are right now? And I'm just like, I don't know. I thought I followed the instructions, but I'm also dyslexic. Yeah, it's my internet that's having the issues. Same. It's just sometimes you do the unexpected. Same. Except mine's like I don't copy them whatsoever, but I somehow still end up where I need to be, or in a spot that no one thought was possible. Such as following a Lego instruction kit, but somehow ending up with something completely different from everyone else. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Do 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 do. I wonder what that achievement's for. I love having the roller skates.
I heard something.
Same. You know, no one did tell us that life was gonna be this way. Because, like, the amount of times we have lived in unprecedented times is exhausting. When do we get to live in precedented times? Bug you. And then bug you guys.
Tie a bow and call that my signature. With style and grace. On you go. The moon is full. Sing of my triumph.
I think you can leave them.
Gotta go fast.
I like taking the basic attack one.
I heard something.
All I can say is they didn't know how accurate their theme song was gonna be.
Sight is enough. Drive safe. Watch the corner.
Dreamscape doubled. Okay, I don't see any rocks.
Gotta go fast. Don't blink. You'll miss the best. On you go. Entertain me. Foes, be my prey. Taste my resolve.
No rocks. When active resonator deals damage. Oh no, my roller skates are not on anymore. The temporal one is just OP. After it ends, because that lets you just loop it. Heavy attack greatly increased.
Watch the corner.
Dealing damage restores HP.
Don't blink. You'll miss
Opening with the ult.
by my side. Honor cannot be summoned.
Should be close to the end. I am. Casting Resonance. Liberation consumes HP and increases attack. Sure, why not?
Stay behind me.
Basic attack damage. That's separation damage. Attack.
Honor cannot be summoned.
You just gotta keep on pressing 4. Crit greatly increased.
On you go. The moon is full. Honor to you, my friend. Winners win.
Times doubly slowed.
One strike is enough. Undying glory. Drive safe. Check this out.
And rewards. We're good. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to come through here, but oh well.
Now watch closely. Freeze me. Answer my call. Drive safe. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part.
Oh no, I slowed time to be grabbed.
I'm just getting started. Not done fighting yet.
She's down.
On you go. Face me. Taste my resolve. To the hero of honor to you, my friend.
Okay, we still won. Yay! I didn't need to do that though. That puts me at 9,000 out of 6,000 points. And da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, trophies. I might be able to wish twice. We'll do this event later. Ooh, you know what? I'll be right back, but we're gonna switch gears and I'm gonna switch over to NTE, but BRB real fast. I'm coming back, do. I want you all to know that my internet is still slow. Whoa. I mean, I say slow, but I am hosting the stream on 2 different websites, so it's not that slow. It's slow for what it normally is. I've been going down with a bang. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I want to play Hearthstone more for the simple fact that like it's the only game that I play that allows me to use my full body tracking because I can do like a lot of strategy games with it, but I haven't played many lately. Note, okay, if you want to stay as close to live as possible, just refresh the web page occasionally. That should catch you up to, like, because it slowly gets delayed over time, but the frame rates are slowly starting to, like, balance out. Da 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 da. I want to see if we got any more pools in the mail. Oh yeah, we did pull Daffodil. Like, has a really cool attack sequence. Especially for a standard character. Oh, that's neat. We have a lot to claim. 100 wishes. My favorite part about playing a closed beta. Although we already have this person, but I think she's gonna be the only person on banner. For this beta. Last beta it switched out, but I do think this beta is supposed to be a soft, like to test to see if they launched the game today, how would it go? But that means we have so many wishes we can use. Let's start with this one. And we're gonna, because we have a lot to get through. Hey. Hey. And now we walk this way. Hey, hey, hey. Back to the side, to the front, to the hay. We're out of things to say. I should have max constellations on everyone after this 170 wishes. Oh, I got a car skin. Okay, we're gonna roll once. Board transformed. Okay, I want to see the board. Okay, so every slot that you see this character on it is a guarantee that you get that character. So once you hit 70, at any given point, you're within a roll of 6 to get her, which I think is really cool. And if you get through here, you're pretty much going to get her. Oh, we got so unlucky there. But that's fine, because we already have her. 120. This is the one that I'm more interested to roll in, because there's still standard characters I haven't tried yet. I like that little sideboard feature. That for that period you have enhanced chance. And this one did give me enough to get another 6-star. Oh, nice. Another roll of the dice. S. Oh, we got her already.
The flaws.
I wait till the animation plays so that way I can watch the rest of the rolls happen. Just in case we get another S drop. Because once you switch to the screen, you can hit the skip. But if you hit it before then, you're going to skip the rest of your rolls. So that's good to know. Because if I skip there,
Death and desire. That is me.
this is one of the characters I really like the design of. And that I might make her outfit because I can recreate her flame effect that she has, where her clothes burn off. Let's see, who is it that we still don't have? Oh, we have 682. Okay, the characters we don't have currently is this character and this character. We're so close to being able to get a selection of one. So I was just gonna like get more of those, but I won't actually. Oh, hey, another S. I think this animation, like for the special ones, could still be a little bit better. But these, if getting pulls on this also give me stuff, and so we're almost to. Oh, we can. Okay, we got to play her in the first beta, and her kit is interesting, but I want to see how he plays because I didn't get to play him in the first beta. I do wish it still played their animation because that would be nice. Another gold. I think it's the same one. Oh, that's the 8-up one, that's why. Oh, so I could just buy these independently. Song of Whale. That's neat. But I can only buy 2 of them. So, I know I have Good Boy. Don't have Reality Refugee. I think we're still just pull on this. It was worth gold! Plus, if I pull on this one, I get the chess pieces. Yeah, a lot of back-to-back gold pulls on that, though. Fashion. What, 114? How many are we? We're 14 into this. Go ahead and do these 2 rolls. Okay. Let's go look at the character. Fadia! Hey, thanks for subscribing, BC2. Characters. So we've tested out these people. I'm gonna switch out the board to all the newer people that we got. So Fadia, level up. I'm gonna recreate. I do think I'm gonna recreate her outfit for the full launch of the game. And we're gonna full level up this person. Make sure. Did you get your level ups? Yes.
Greetings to you.
Console, equip. We're just gonna take the pre-existing ones. Awaken. was about to say, this should probably have everybody. Looks like... Okay. It fixed itself. I didn't have the activate button for a second. Or it might be because I was on the other sticker. The only bad thing about going from the beta to the actual game is the fact that, like, you get so used to the amount of wishes you get. Mixing. Just gonna go ahead and fill this up. Mix. Claim reward.
Back to work again.
Claim reward. Arc. I think I haven't. Yeah, I haven't plenty. Use, develop. Mixing. Quick add. Console, equip. Auto equip. I guess I have to go to the character and remove it. Okay. And then I guess we'll go to you. Remove. And then go to Butterfly Boy. Auto equip. There we go. Now we need to go formation. And start with switching you.
Go ahead, don't worry. I won't run away mid-fight.
Wanna join the amazing?
Switch you.
Bring them to their knees.
Oh, nice. This is a nice spread.
Pleasure working with you.
Woohoo! As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have. It should have been my turn ages ago. Wanna join the amazing Kaluchis?
I don't do vague requests.
Damage burst. Damage. Survival.
Back to work
Damage. Damage.
As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry about a thing.
I think this team works better. Okay, now I need to find something to go beat up. Management. I'm wondering how fast or how slow it will be to earn money when the game's fully out. Restock, 72 hours, restock. Delivery. Claim. Oh, it looks like Fadia automatically went up with affinity. That's interesting. Passenger seat. But he doesn't have full unlock things yet. I'm hoping they add some interactions with him too. Because I would like to see more interactions with the guy characters, especially seeing how this game has so many slice of life aspects that I think could make it do really well in the girl gamer demographic. Okay.
I don't do vague requests.
Increase 5% target on the field. Increase damage impact ratio. But I believe I have your constellation as well. I do. I think it'd be a neat idea and a really cool idea if what they did is for the first bounty, like the first battle pass, they made it to where if you get to a certain level during the first like 3 weeks of the game, that you got it for free. Just some incentive to make sure people get all the way through it. Still love that I can clear these messages. Okay, first let's see auto attack sequences. We saw yours.
It's about time.
A lot faster.
The cat and mouse game isn't over.
Ooh.
Where would you like me to start hurting you?
The cat and mouse game isn't over.
Oh, and it's bigger, depending on, like, I guess if you've built it up or not. Okay. I want to find a battle that I can do. The anomaly zone is still technically over level for me, but it's a good spot for me to, like, just see their combat power. One thing I'll note is that the game does need more healers in it.
Vax at work again.
I'd like to make sure that everyone has...
Always ready to have ya.
Yeah, I figured there would be a better one for her now. That's still your best one. Yeah, plus I love healers. Like, despite how awful sometimes teammates make it feel, it's still my favorite role. I mean, I also love healing in MMOs just because the difficulty of the MMO is determined by your teammates. So, like, it's the best way to get a challenging experience in an MMO. If you want a challenging experience, play healer. Because people will always make that difficult. And I stand behind that.
This pain.
I think this should be good enough. Enemy details. Level 46. I would like to try this one. Let's switch these people out. For these people. I mean, the butterfly guy is sustained, so it might not be that bad. Oh, that's really neat.
Broken states. Must not do.
I like her changed up auto attack sequence. I forgot that you get some other abilities. That are based off the weapon you have equipped.
Broken states. Must not do. Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse?
Oh, I love that chain attack. I mean, for a caster type character has a lot more active gameplay. But I love how fast this character moves around. I know, the reason why this is taking a while is because I am under level.
Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse?
Okay.
Stretching helps relieve sore muscles.
I'm gonna go to the garage real fast. Which I believe is right here. There's also an amusement park, and I want to see if we can go there. Last time it was blocked off. So first, let's go fix up our car. Can I borrow the car?
This is Mint from CSU2. We need your assistance.
Thank you. Gotta take good care of the car. Her car's not very fast. Because they saw where I was going. Whoops. That was my stop. Any recommendations yet? Modifications. Confirm. There should be a way for me to change how it looks, though. But I don't know where to go to for my car skins. I think... No, we won't take that because we might get that character enough to direct purchase that character. That's the last character I need to try.
Let's go.
Okay. I believe I need to go this way for the amusement park. Don't mind me, expert driver to the stars. Let's see, where's the train? Yeah, I think it's this way. Same. I think me reading chat while driving is equivalent to texting and driving, which is like definitely suggested. Poison approved. Nothing bad can happen if you're the main character. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, there's the big city. I believe it's on the pier's edge at the big city.
Wow, you're going faster?
The car drives fairly fast, which I appreciate. And it can go even faster than this, because there's better upgrades that I don't have access to.
Take a ride in my car sometime.
Same. Let's see. Because I think where I want to go is over here. I do like sometimes having it hold my hand, but I do also like being able to turn it off. Like, I think part of the fun of like games like WoW is like trying to search, say, like for the invisible pet that you can get at the beach. Like, I think last I left off in World of Warcraft, I was getting down the different forms. I don't know where. There it is! Amusement park! No! Let me in!
Stretching helps relieve sore muscles.
I need to see the amusement park! Let's see, where can I get a good view of it? Up there might be a good view.
Official business. We need your cooperation.
Fine.
Thank you.
This is new. Don't scratch it.
Okay, we'll not scratch it. Said nothing about denting it. Okay. I need to get up there. But no, I can't wait for that to be opened up. Oop. Yeah. I mean, I still like having the world hints like that. You know what? My car's gonna stay here now. It's not even my car.
The cat and mouse game isn't over. Yo,
Oh, it's fairies. Oh wait, I almost forgot. She can just walk up walls. Her ability is telekinesis, but with like electricity and making things stick to each other. Check. Well, that has a different name. I don't remember what it's called though. That reminds me of Peach's cake. Okay, so I used to love if there's driving in a game using a controller, but for this one, I would say more than likely using keyboard and mouse. However, there's a few enough buttons on it, and it will be coming out for PlayStation as well, so there'll be full controller support. So you'd probably be able to do it with just whatever you prefer using without having too much of an issue. But it used to be like, if there's driving involved, I preferred using a controller. I wanted to land on it, but it came down too fast. But yeah, I can't wait to go exploring inside the amusement park.
nice work. Shift change.
Rude. My car. I just got wanted listed, so I should head. Where's my house? Oh, that's the other thing I could use is like a way to like see a quick list of your place. See? I know it's like there's an emblem on it, but I don't remember what the emblem is. Uh, smart living. I believe that's my apartment. Because that's my cafe. I should be able to go to property. Okay, I selected the right one. The police should show up soon. But as long as I can make it to my house, it's like you get to be free. Because I can clear my wanted level at my house. Oh my god. That was a police officer? They're terrible drivers as a side note. But I have a long way from home. Same. Dorothy, but if they committed grand larceny. The swerve system in this game is actually really nice. The drift. I'm gonna... Oop. I was about to hit those cars. They'll catch me eventually, but I'm almost home free. Don't mind me, I'm just claiming these cars. Me.
Leave it to me.
I'm getting shit.
Hee hee.
What's that smell? Smells amazing.
I should have my house here somewhere.
Freeze the wind.
Didn't you say it was left here?
Don't mind me. Goodbye, cops. I am... Because everyone knows that if you touch home base, cops aren't allowed to arrest you anymore. So make sure you live next to a bank. And I love it because I have a cop living in my house. Look, I'm home. That means no crimes were committed. Ear cleaning? Oh. I don't feel like I can clean ear. The pet. That reminds me very much of Nintendogs.
Ear cleaning?
Same. Yeah, ear cleaning. But the interaction screen reminds me of Nintendogs. Oh girl, I think there might be something wrong with my face.
Friendly fire.
Oh, they haven't fixed the issue that I mentioned in the last beta. So the problem here is that the camera, this is reflecting your camera. So it's showing from your perspective, when what it needs to do is reverse your perspective. So that way it shows your face. See, now my face is in the mirror. Now it's the back of my head. Face, back of head. Face, back of head. I should probably send them that note. Yeah, that's not a difficult fix. It might require more processing power, though, to do it that way. I think one of the weird parts is that it looks as though the mirror part was done correctly, but the character model part was not done correctly. Because that is the reflection that how it should be, but your character is not reflected as it should be. I'm gonna guess that it takes your character model and just puts it in that space. So like this is actually just like a camera view. I think if they just put -1 in front of the character model perspective, it might fix it. Just set the character to negative. So that way it always flips it. But they could launch with something like that, because a lot of games have that as an issue. But that's just a game theory of a bug. That's not really a theory. I mean, it's a theory as to what's causing the bug, but like, it's a known issue. But yeah, the thing that is interesting to me about this is that this part is actually showing the back, but like the other part is not. But getting away with crime and everything, I think we're gonna call the stream here. Because my cat also wants attention. Respondent resident.
It's about
Me? Perk up your ears.
here I am.
It is the X-Men song. Do 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 do. Give me your car, because I'm in front of my house, which means I can commit as much crime as I want. That is how rules work. As long as you're in front of your house, you can commit whatever crime you want. I won't be paying for my crimes.
Say it was left here.
I don't think they're allowed in my apartment building.
Quick, someone call IXII.
Same.
Me? All right then.
They're good cops. They just struggle with their object permanence.
It's the worst game of peekaboo ever. Where could the suspect have gone?
I hope that little hamster comes and hacks you up for this.
I refuse to die to a hamster. There's a hamster. Though it can like insta kill me, so I think I'll just go clear my crimes now. No, I can't resist it.
Submit new bug. Hamster stuck outside. Needs to fly inside. No one should be safe.
I don't think this is a bug. I think this is how it should work. It's called home base for a reason.
They're like the most annoying moths.
You're inside my apartment. You're not allowed in here. Get out. That's against the rules. You're a cop. You're supposed to follow those. I don't think I can go inside anymore.
The cat and mouse. This day.
I don't think we are in Oz anymore.
Oh god. Oh no, Alcatraz.
Justice.
No fair, I was near home base. No, I still love...
Forgot him.
Same. I still love that you can take a spoon and slowly dig your way out. Oh, hey, wait! It's already open. I guess the tunnel I dug last time is still there.
Now dig your way out with a spoon.
I already dug the way out. Darn. Understood. I think you have to wait for a day. But I should be able to get out because I have money. But yeah, I already dug the hole, so I can just use it freely, it looks like. You have the wrong person. I have money. I can't possibly be guilty of crime. Look how much money I have. It has not taught me a lesson. What it taught me is that the cost of doing crime is 30,000. But as long as I have that on me, I can beat up as many cops as I want. Lesson not learned. I'm ready to go home.
Friendly fire.
You're right, Adam.
It's immersion. Same. I mean, honestly, I think Jeffrey is still alive.
It would be a shame if you were to fall
Same.
off.
That happened to me last time. I fell off. And you just have to teleport home. Oh, look at me, I'm near the edge. These are a cool auto attack sequence, though. I might even choose this character with a selection banner. Because I love the chains. Chains and whips excite me. Well, I guess it depends on who I get on the first pity. Because if I get her on the first pity, then I won't pick her. So I like to decide after I hit pity once. But no, she is cool. One short day in the Emerald City. We're gonna drown. We were lost out at sea. One short day in the Emerald City. So much to drown here. I'm gonna drown here. Do 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 do. At least I'm dressed for swimming. And I'm gonna be dressed for dying here in a moment. Water soluble. Lesson was not learned.
Cue the curtain. Leave it to me.
Oh, this is neat.
Nice work.
Me? All right then.
No, but those chains are so cool. I definitely say she's the coolest character that they've added. I do like the Rose Girl too. I am hoping that we get one or two more supports on the standard banner. Also, I would like to see a lot more 4-stars. The roster is cool, but needs to be expanded. But they do have a lot of characters already, like, advertised. And if they add all of those characters in, I think we'll be good. But I would like to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who came by. Thank you for sticking out through all of the scuff. And I can't wait to see you all next time. This is Jessica, Stephanie, and Poison signing off.